Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth. And joining me, as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here. And both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers would tell you, the talent would tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Fielded at the 7. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Keaton Mitchell out of the backfield. So now they have 3rd and short.
And 2.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Murray. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Pass caught out right by Golden. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Running right with Mitchell. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
26-yard line.
Running left side by Jefferson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
10-yard line.
1st down from the red zone. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's 1st series. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line, and then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play with phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's a 21-yard gain, and it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 1st down here. Now Bennett has him on the quick hitter, and they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 43. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Bennett sacked. A loss of 13 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. They got 1st down from the 31. Murray from the pistol. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Murray dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
To Keaton Mitchell.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife.
3rd down.
The Giants with a chance to break this tie. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the 1st.
For a New York Giant.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Murray on 3rd down. He's got it at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Mitchell again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. 3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Looking to throw, Bennett. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets them up now at the 38. Bennett. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he spikes it just before we hit 0, so they've got a chance now to add 3 here before we break on a long field goal attempt. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. To throw, here's Bennett. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Here's a quick throw to the left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision, that led to a post-snap first down.
That is Conk, and it's Higgins again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Short pass brought in. Big man showing up the yards. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here. And he's got a man, complete. And he's across the goal line and in. That makes it an 8-point lead.
Giants 7.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. He's going deep this time. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, New York! The Giants start the second half with some needed points.
Okay, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up.
The Giants will
Murray's going to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. It's caught. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Bennett. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the 4th. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Quick throw into the hands of Higgins. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Hurting themselves with that delay of game, Brock. It's now 2nd and 6. Throwing out to the left. Got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now Bennett. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Back to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 3 now. Here's the one back on the handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. He gets it again. absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Southern California. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
23-yard line.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Charbonnet once again takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
The Chargers.
Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, Pup.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Bennett fakes a handoff, now to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Lynch. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Well, they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
And now they'll shift things around. First down, the run with Lynch. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. Here's 3rd and 6.
T. Higgins. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw here. Bennett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
first and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Bennett now. Touchdown, Cowboys! A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers, nothing. Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 47. McCarthy off the play fake. Flushed out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
That's complete. Left side to Worthy. Room here to run. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now McCarthy. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the 19-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Oh, this is a complete mishit. It's no good. Didn't even get it there. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. And they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now a 3rd and 6. Bennett looking to throw. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 6.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now a give running left with Lynch. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's second and 10.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second down.
Off play action. Here's Bennett. They dump it off to Lynch. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he will have a Cowboys first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
2 yards. First down, Dallas.
Off the play fake, it's Bennett. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield.
Complete.
They'll give him 40 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Bennett. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. He couldn't hang on, third down.
It's third.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Yards to go.
Bennett working from the gun. And it is caught. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33.
A gain of 14. And the Cowboy first down.
From the shotgun, here's Bennett. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Second down and 3. Back to the air yet again. Bennett. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Bennett now off play action. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Chargers nothing. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them
in the locker room at halftime.
Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Back to throw. Bennett. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Dallas.
And Bennett will look to throw. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Packer, A.J. Hawk. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Touchdown, Chargers. Michael Crabtree, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the two-point try. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. And now this ball picked up in the end zone. Remember, this is a live ball. He's past the 30. Past midfield. Look out. No whistles. He's still going. And this defies logic. That winds up 2 points for the other team. Utterly unbelievable. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Bennett. Being chased out left. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Throwing is McCarthy. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
First down.
Sticking with the pass. Here's McCarthy. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's another Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Charbonnet diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw here, Bennett. This will be caught to the ground.
Bennett's pass. Complete to number 11, A.J. Brown. A 6-yard
ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
47-yard line.
Bennett now. He's going to sling this deep downfield. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Bennett now to throw. And Andrews lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. A quick throw here out to Brown. Still going. Touchdown, Cowboys. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, They'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Coup for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 23, Chargers 13. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Intended for
back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
McCarthy off the play fake. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and that should be that. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Off play action. Here's Bennett. Throws right side, and that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Off the play fake, it's Bennett. Buying time was, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So it's a win here for the Cowboys, and it was thanks in part to the play of their 3rd-year quarterback.
Yeah, he had a great night throwing the football, wound up with 3 touchdown passes for the game, and his leadership, it really showed through in this one.